Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Gary Papa, meteorologist Cecily Tynan, and Jim Gardner.
Now on Action News special consumer report, a Drexel Hill family says their 2-year-old son suffered irreparable harm after playing with a very popular toy, a toy that was once named Toy of the Year. Action News consumer reporter Nydia Hahn is here with the exclusive details on this. Nydia?
Jim, kids just love this toy, but beware. The magnets in these Magnetix building sets are so popular, they attract through flesh and bone. So imagine what they can do when they get inside a child's body. Now, the older version of the product has been recalled, but it could still be in your home. And according to some consumer advocates, it may also still be on the shelf in your local store.
Me? Me?
You do it.
2-year-old Benjamin Palmer is lucky to be alive.
What is it saying?
Go!
Just last month, Benjamin underwent emergency surgery that included a bowel resection, the removal of his appendix, and part of his colon.
It's so scary as a mother to watch your child almost die in front of you, and there's nothing you can do.
Benjamin's mother, Melissa, blames this Magnetix building set. She says her son ingested 2 small but incredibly powerful magnets that dislodged from their plastic casing.
The damage caused by these magnets ripping through his intestines is damage that will be with him for the rest of his life.
And consumer attorney Alan Feldman says the company that made the magnetic toy received more than 1,500 complaints from parents warning the toy was defective. He is now filing a claim against the manufacturer on behalf of the Palmer family.
The company that made the Magnetix toys resisted any recall at all for a long period of time. It was only after many children were injured and one was killed that they finally agreed to any recall at all.
Canadian manufacturer Mega Brands inherited the Magnetix problem when it acquired the company that designed the original product. Mega Brands says it started to redesign the product even before it took control of the old company and notified the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission as soon as it learned of the issue.
Well, it's a very serious hazard, and the Commission is very concerned. There were over 4 million units actually recalled.
The newly designed product has a lip that partially covers the magnet in an attempt to prevent it from falling out. You can determine whether you're buying what the company claims is an improved set by looking for this caution label printed directly on the box, which says in part, do not ingest or inhale magnets.
Our information is that these toys are still being sold, and parents need to be very, very careful.
The CPSC says about 100 investigators nationwide do random store checks to ensure all recalled products are off store shelves.
The more difficult problem is getting into consumers' homes and having them check their toy boxes and storage areas to make sure that they don't have any recalled products at home.
That is the Palmer family's ultimate holiday hope.
I just don't want it to happen to someone else.
Now, we've put a direct link to the CPSC's consumer guide to the Magnetix building set recall. Just go to 6abc.com and you can see pictures of the recalled magnetic rod and the newly designed rod. You'll also find more safety tips that can be applied to any magnetic toy. Also, you can now sign up for the CPSC email alert system. Do that and the CPSC will email you recall information automatically. Very important. We get so many calls from parents saying they just can't keep up with all of the recalls happening this year.
This raises a whole other issue, it seems to me, that when there's something recalled, that doesn't necessarily mean local retailers are going to take it off their shelves if it's a popular item and is going to sell.
And it is up to the thousands of stores to do that on their own, and these recalls are voluntary by the manufacturers.